Hi, today the date is going to be October 5th, and I'm going over the lab carbohydrate fermenting testing. Let me put my glasses on. So for this week's lab, we started off with the phenol red broth. This is the pH that is needed to do a fermentation testing. So we started off by sterilizing it as we normally would, and then I have three different isolated carbohydrates in each. So this one is methanol, this one is glucose, and this one is fructose. So they incubated for a total of 20 hours. I didn't stop to check on them at the 12 mark because I misread and I thought it was just 20. But that's interesting. So I'm just going to be recording my results. For all of them, the broth appears to have turned yellow, which means that there was fermentation with acid production. There was no gas bubbles present in any of them, except right now as I'm looking at this one. Yeah, no, that's not a gas bubble. I don't know if you see that, but right there doesn't appear to be a bubble, but it just kind of confused me right now because I didn't notice it earlier. So yeah, each of them are, this one is a slightly redder tint. I'm not sure if that's just because there was a different maybe pH level, but yeah, this one appeared to be a little bit more red. So that was methanol. And then for glucose, glucose and fructose look very similar. They are very yellow. There was definitely some acid production, but again, no gas bubbles. Then we have fructose. Yeah, this one appears to have acid production for sure. The color is yellow, but there is no gas bubbles again, as you can see. So that's fructose. Those are all of them. Mind you, the color of the red tube started off as red. When one of them, is positive to the isolated carbohydrate, it'll turn yellow. And if it has gas bubbles, it means fermentation with gas bubbles. Yeah, that's all for this week's lab.